March 16th, 2012. Little Friday night traffic here. Try and record something real quick. We got a report out of the Financial Times today that central banks snap up gold after price pressure. Wow, big surprise there. You know, the Federal Reserve upgraded the U.S. economy recently, so we've been having pressure on the precious metals, on gold and silver. Really no surprise with the central banks snapping it up on sale. You know, they've been huge buyers, especially last year, buying 430 tons, or they bought about 77 tons in 2010. So that's like, you know, 5 or 6 fold increase. Huge buying by the central banks. Well, why are the paper money printers buying so much gold anyhow? You know, all of a sudden, you know, they're printing record amounts of paper around the world and they're buying record amounts of gold. I mean, Mr. Buffett told us that it's a valueless, useless asset. I mean, I don't know why the paper printers would be buying so much gold. Well, I have an idea. They know what's going on, and it's good enough for them, and it's good enough for you and I to be accumulating gold and silver as well. So definitely a green light there on continued accumulation. So anyway, there was about 4 tons bought the past week by a couple central banks. We don't know exactly. The BIS hasn't released the information, the Bank of International Settlements. So anyhow, I also wanted to mention, you know, I'm going to put the picture of the scale at the end of this video. I'm happy I can finally do that. I kind of hit a brick wall, but I've continued, you know, the things I did, you know, I haven't been eating much bread, potatoes, rice, lots of vegetables, some meat, and I, you know, totally cut out creamer, sugar from the coffee. But I haven't been exercising enough, so I haven't exercised more, you know, last month or so than I was before, but still not enough. So I am lower than I've ever been in the last, you know, since I started this. So I'll put a picture there. I'm looking forward to seeing like the high 220s. I haven't seen that in like 8 years, and I'm only like, you know, 7 pounds away. So I appreciate the subscribers of this channel. You know, if it wasn't for the subscribers, I wouldn't have a reason to do these videos. I wouldn't really be able to hold myself accountable to putting a picture of a scale to show people. I think about this all the time, and I'm really happy I have this drive. So thank you all for, you know, watching the channel. If nothing else, to make me healthier. So I also want to say happy St. Patrick's Day to the people who celebrate St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I myself will be making some corned beef and cabbage like my grandma always did, my Irish grandma when I was a kid. I like to make it every year, keep up that tradition. So I'll be having some friends and family over, and I'll have that. Nothing like a cold corned beef sandwich the day after St. Patrick's Day. So anyhow, enjoy your weekend, and I'll leave you with an Irish blessing in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day. May you live a long life full of gladness and health, with a pocket full of gold as the least of your wealth. May the dreams you hold dearest be those which come true. The kindness you spread keep returning to you. Talk to y'all soon.